Screw you, OBS, and everything about you. Bah! Is it picking up background noise? It looks like it's picking up background noise too. And yeah, what happened was OBS updated today, and I think it reset all my everything. Okay. So, as I was saying, I would be really surprised if you heard this song elsewhere, because this is a custom song I commissioned. So that would be a little weird if it's showing up someplace else. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I opened OBS early today, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll update. Sure, I'm not doing anything else. And of course, it just breaks everything. All the yeah. To be fair, the vibe I commissioned it, I was like space ambient or space, not quite synthwave, but kind of space synthwave, but like space eerie, creepy synthwave type stuff was what the vibe I was going for, and then with a little bit of Space Storm mixed in was what I requested. So in my mind, the vibe I very much get is something along the lines of Space Pirates and Zombies, one of my favorite creepy space soundtracks. So that's what I was thinking when I heard it first. Immediately after stream, immediately before stream, during stream. The correct answer is always during stream. Oops. I've screwed up. I accidentally pressed begin and not load. That is not good when it takes forever to get to a loading point. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas what I do is when I remember. At least you guys get the Freebird whistle this time. That wasn't here last time because I messed up. Also, what the heck is with that chat delay on OBS suddenly? Yeah, second by OBS. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. OBS, what the heck is with that delay? I am seeing the messages on screen before they show up in Twitch chat, and that has never been the case before. What the heck did you break? Aha! I'm no longer logged in on Twitch chat. That's why. It logged me out when it updated. That's what I was wondering. Because I was like, hang on a second. I tried typing because I noticed suddenly I no longer had any bits, and I'm like, wait a second, I definitely had bits. Give me a second while I log into Twitch on OBS. That would do it. I'm gonna quickly turn off the screen capture. You never know. You never know if it's gonna. Oh, yeah, I don't want that because it'll mess the music up. That one. Although it's also gonna mess up. But double checking just in case. There. I don't like leaving up the intermission screen too long because then when I upload the VODs to YouTube, YouTube's like, "Oh, that's all you did." And I'm like, "No, please give me a better auto pick," and it never does. It's rude. The problem is I have to do two-factor because I get paid by Twitch like every 2 years. Check your mode of fun. Remember for 30 days, which really means remember for like 10 years. Because it only logs me out whenever I reset everything. If someone manages to get into my house and break everything, then we're having different trouble. There we go. Now that should work correctly. Beautiful. And in the meantime, more Discord. Turn that off. Good. Testing. Good. Let's actually play the game. Alright, when we last left our protagonist, first off, I was excited to find out that I can play this game with Wazdi, so that's great. And also, he happily started a relationship with another character. And everything's going to go horribly wrong soon, just calling it. Just a question of how. This is the happiest we've seen someone's childhood so far. Or, I mean, young adult, I guess. I keep bringing there's a shift. They read together. She accepted yes. And now they do lab. She does lab. He brings her a beverage while she's studying at the library. She goes into the doctor's office. They go running together. She's up in her room late at night studying. They go on a picnic together. She's older now, and she is that for a doctoral program, or is that a job application? He's laying on her shoulder while she's reading. And, okay, so yeah, graduation. I'm so proud of you, Lynn. I always knew you could do it. But I didn't expect you to bag yourself a cute one while you're at it, too. Mom, that's not appropriate for a first meeting. First meeting of many, I hope. Oh, sorry, I'm just so happy. It's been so many years. I just can't believe how far you've come. You just said you always knew you could do it. No, today's for celebrating their accomplishments. Why don't you join us for dinner tonight, Quincy? We'll talk about both of your post-graduation plans. Okay, thank you, mister. There you are, Linry. Those two. You're from... Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu send their regards. And us, of course, in the flesh. When he has Linry brought home, how cute is Quincy? Wait. Congratulations. Does this mean I passed their interview? Oh, that's who those two were. That was an interview. Okay. I didn't recognize them from behind. The interview, that was just a formality. Confirmed that you authored the paper, mostly. Say, like to attend a party, Linry? A party? Of an introductory sort. On behalf of the Hayes Foundation, I'd like to extend this invitation to you. What should I expect? Professional networking event of sorts. Basically, yeah. But also, we saw them so little before. I would have recognized these two at first. If they had been in the interview, I would have definitely recognized them. But yeah, we saw them so little. I think they only talked, like, during the chess game they were present. And then the one time they spoke at the balcony. So now we have the interesting thing of this is before the party. I didn't realize the party was so close after graduation. Also, so she was already messing with things at the party. Is the party what went wrong in Linry's life? Does Quincy die during the party? Details are on the card. Opportunities like this don't come often. We trust you'll consider it. I will. By the way, it's a formal party, so dress well. And of course Quincy doesn't. Because Quincy and Linry didn't recognize each other at all in the party. Wait a minute, halfway? Jesus. Dress well. And Quincy definitely didn't do that. And I love how it starts raining, because that's clearly ominous. How come I can walk through, Mom? Oh, because she's technically speaking slightly higher up the stairs, and thus is a flat object, as opposed to a object with some 3D depth to it. This isn't ominous at all. I definitely chose the right place to stop last time. Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely chose the right place to stop last time. I'm glad I guessed that right. The right place to keep me in suspense, but not that much in suspense. And now it's time for Quincy at the party with no memory to, wait a minute, was that the other thing? Was it that Quincy was supposed to be at the party and that's what the fix is? Well, let's find out, rather than just guessing constantly. Here again. A shiny mailbox. This fountain still looks old and broken down, but the place as a whole seems more maintained. clock. See? Quite a nice fountain. It's very pretty. Lovely purple orb. The angel's doing something. Lovely gazebo. I can hide from the rain. Haha. Still gonna track them on inside. We'll see if they care in this timeline. Burb! Burb. Doesn't look like there's anything more to see. Can I go inside yet? In a non-creepy way, of course. And the clock hits 3 o'clock. Is it Act 3 time already? No, it's just party time. Is that Rice Bot again? Wow, feels like it's been ages since I last washed my hands here. All the umbrellas, guess the guests have already arrived. Now we'll actually get what she remembers about the event. Only my umbrella is missing. Uh-huh. You were never here, were you? You were never at this event. Inri wrote you out. Would you like rice? Wait, you can see me? Cut it out, Rice Bot. No one's asking for rice. Would Rika like rice? No, stop it. Okay. Hey. Ooh, I'm a ghost. You bet your ass you are. Let's go wash our hands. Oh good, no one's on the toilet. This place. There's an urinary sink. This isn't a time machine? Crystalline bathtub. A golden toilet. I'm not in the mood. And the purple orbs motif is everywhere now. Okay. Why do I actually miss these guys? That's a great question. Why do you miss these guys? All the rice. Rice. Silver samovar. Now nobody talks. Wanna run fast, it's hard to aim. Well, he does. Yellow and blue definitely don't. And there's no more conversation about the golden pot. And she never... That's the interesting thing is, does she remember going in there? And that's why you remember them, because she's not there. Yes, they're ready for you upstairs. Right this way. A working vintage record player. So they all were actually talking like this. So what really did happen? Was there a murder? Is the million-dollar question. Was there actually a crime committed at this place? Let's find out by going in the right door. It's locked. Is it already inside this door? No, you're not. But you don't know that. The only option is here. What do we discover? What did learn? Direct human-to-machine memory interfacing. That's right. Well, interfacing and permuting. But you don't have to worry about that. Knowing your area of expertise, we only expect your help with the former. That sounds fascinating, even though it wasn't exactly the job posting. Of course not. But it's better, isn't it? The research you'd be doing here would be far beyond the scope of any other on your list. You understand why it's not a public posting, don't you? I suppose so, but... why me? Surely there are more experienced candidates. Well, we've done our background check on your particular situation. Oh, we can always use some fresh perspective, that's all. And don't sell yourself short. Your purpose speaks for itself. Oi, there's no reason for self-doubt. Imposter syndrome is commonplace among talents. Don't let it get to you. Oh, trust me, I know that problem. Thank you for believing in me. Well then, now that we're past that step, shall we go sign the NDAs and witness some miracles firsthand? But I already signed NDAs before coming here? Oh, there's always more NDA and waivers. Waivers? Bureaucracy, you better learn to love the paperwork. Is she helping to invent the Sigmund Court machine? Hey. Doesn't seem like she's the Linry who could see me. Guess this is still some kind of a replay? Human-machine memory interfacing, huh? Manufactured mortis syndrome on a factory. Got that right. A mid-game state of a chessboard. A laptop with a physical lock on it. Now we can walk through this. A series of contracts with smudged words. Words and accolades. Server-like equipment with lights in the on position. Oh, it wants to be cat. Oh, the bastard's doing alright. Good kitty. I agree. Cat good. So they never survive past this point. They have never survived past this point. So they survived past this point. Alright, so the game wants me to go that way, which means clearly go every way except the way it wants me to. Are the chefs still in the kitchen or have they left? Still in the kitchen. The run button means I'm picking around nearly as much. We get to see what's past that wall finally. We're gonna see it, aren't we? This is gonna be the Sigmund Court machine, whatever they call it. And as promised, the prototype. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. It's hideous. Perhaps we bested a printer from that century. As Dr. Haynes said, it's only a prototype. Although he does have a taste for rather vintage aesthetics. Demo time! I'm not one to judge a cook by its cover, but if this has the quantum computational capabilities that you proclaimed, it's unbelievably small. And I know we made significant progress on cooling, but to practically eliminate it? No. This is mostly a wired client connecting to the computing center. Most of the calculation is done elsewhere. That being said, even with Stubbs' cerebral data, its astounding potential is evident. Allow me to demonstrate. Only marginal. We're only half done with the data. We'll just show the actual demo before everything froze. Yeah, you know. But it's how you exist. But her life continued after this moment. Whew, that's the last box. Told you we'd get everything here by tonight. Hey, what is it? Are you sure about this? Moving all the way here, are you with me because of my job? You had arranged us back home too, didn't you? Well, yeah, but nothing like this. I mean, the U. Haynes Foundation. Whatever you do there, I'm sure it'll be cutting edge. Still. Hey, it's okay. I know how much this means to you. And don't worry, I'm sure I'll figure something out for myself here too. Thanks, Quince. I'm glad you're here. Of course, I promised I would be. Anyhow, let's just settle down and get you some rest. Can't have you sleepwalking your first day tomorrow. Yep. Absolutely going with the Quincy is a memory fragment that somehow is self-aware when it shouldn't be. Theory. And he showed up. I wonder if... Oh, was that it? She wanted to say no at the party and she's wondering if Quincy might have stopped her? Wonder if that's what it is. This reminds me. At the mansion today, they literally had a golden toilet. Literally? Literally. Wow. Do they really need to sit on gold to take a dump? And she thinks that's funny. legendary spare room. It could be anything. It could be a study room. Or a pinball room. With bookcases over there. Or a mini golf room. And finally get a desktop computer over here. Or a throne room. The good old mattress again. Why does it feel like going from one dorm to another? It's kind of cozy if you ask me. Makes me think of camping. You've never really gone camping before, have you? Not exactly. Alright. He hasn't talked much lately. He hasn't questioned things much lately. Yeah, interesting. It's morning already. Okay, how do I look? Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a person attached to your hair bun. And she looks kick-ass. I'll be back by supper. Go on, you're gonna do great. Aw, he finally got kissing technology down. I think that is actually the first kiss in any of these games. Aww. The mansion, but they survived. But do they? No more umbrellas. She only remembers going into this room. That's sus. Machine's gone, presumably upstairs. Where is everybody? Emil said they already arrived. They've already gone to the lab. Oh no, am I late for the commute? Not quite. Come aboard. Going down. Welcome to your first day on the job. Welcome to the UHA's Foundation. I thought the same thing. Gotta leave room for Jesus. This is just one of several branches of our core development centers. As you might guess, it's also one of the most discreet. Wow, this whole place. I knew there was something off about this place. And this robot. I knew it. It was never just a rice cooker, was it? The rice cooker is on the loose again! Hey, get back here! If the chef's slipping down the shaft again, I swear I'm gonna... It's a rice cooker. Okay. Come, I'll give you a tour. Can I go back up? No, okay. So presumably she never went through the left door, or the right-hand door. But now that I think about it, Henry wanting Quincy to go through there. Where's Bob? Yes. To be fair, there aren't many robots in this franchise, but he's still a good robot. I'm absolutely a sucker for that style of robot. No, the project you were working on is only one of several that we're pursuing here. But psst, it's my favorite. Right, Spot? Except for you, Rice Spot. Shall we show Linrina Station? Sure. The facility's in maintenance, but Dr. Clegg is in there as we speak. I'll also take Rice Spot back upstairs, will you? Of course. And the human-to-machine interface? Not as much progress. We're still focusing on stub data. We've got some new hires on that front. Hope we'll make progress soon. Books. Skull. If only I could use Control F on all the printouts. I know. If only I could use Control F on paper printouts. It would make my life so much easier. But no, I have to actually read. Ah! Oh, hi, Rice Spot. Would you like rice? Not now, dear, but thanks. Okay. I'd like some rice, Rice Spot. I'd like some rice. There you go. Dr. Louis Clegg should be there. He arrived at residence a few days earlier. I believe we've already met at the party. I remember. Let's go, Rice Spot. Rice Spot knows we're here. Pre-printed joke called VDIFF that can be done with printed paper. Oh, interesting. Never heard of that one. I can go left now. But that means the correct answer is to go to the right. Cafe. The cafeteria and recreational room. The chefs second meals down the shaft thrice a day. Just give them your order. I thought it was strange there were 3 chefs here. Yeah. Food is delight. You can see spot the property. Ooh, yes, that's a fun one. I didn't know that was what it was called, but yes, that is a lot of fun. Assuming you have the right kind of paper, which I'm pretty sure my paper works with that. But the construction paper Mom liked to give us growing up, not so much. As someone for coworker. Red Chef's cooking is the best, I'm telling you. No, right, Yellow Chef is clearly better. They have names, you know. Oh, yeah, what are they again? I don't know, but they have them is all I'm saying. Yeah, most people don't. Yes. There's a 3rd chef, you know that? Oh, for some reason I never noticed it. Because the blue chef only cares about garlic and doesn't do much else, I'm guessing. He's the spicer. Ooh, what lives in the terrarium? Not gonna tell me? Well, poopy. Alright, is this another golden toilet? Here's the residence for on-site collaborators. If things go well, I'll invite you for a room here. Thanks, but I've already got a place elsewhere. And she's like, uh-huh, you're not married to the job yet, are you? Uh-huh. We were reading in class the other day about Goldman Sachs and how they literally do have on-site rooms for employees who spend the night being available to work. So, yeah, that's a thing. That is a real thing. I'm missing one. Oh, I bet it's down. Yes. That's early on, looking at just... Yep. Of course, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you, I'll do my best. Grains, you still there? Excuse me. I'm here. According to the contract, not in our interest to fund the project without a say on the board. The board is not the only way to have a say, Mr. Armstrong. You should go meet Dr. Yu in the West Wing. She's in charge of your research team. Hate when that happens. The board is not the only way to have a say, Mr. Armstrong. But inconvenience is I put some liners there. Yep. And office chairs aren't comfortable for sleeping in. Not exactly designed for it. Shouldn't have talked about sleeping. That was a mistake. So in theory, down was the correct way to go first. Who knew? Fresh doctorate, huh? To be honest, I was surprised when I saw you at the party the other day. There's a rumors more comfortable. Oh yeah, better temperature too. I should see you here. Dr. Houston, my paper been helpful to the project. I'll try my best to apply my findings. Your paper? I've read your paper. No offense, but there's nothing there that she didn't know already. What do you mean? What they had done here. I've deconstructed it. There's no way they made all this progress without having already known about your findings. Dr. Yu and her team must have already figured out years ago. Years ago? But then, why were their findings not published? Are you serious? This isn't some peers academia spreading knowledge for the betterment of humanity. I'd say money, but the interest groups involved are a lot more complicated than that. Yeah, XKCD made a comic about this the other one time, a long time ago. studying discovering something in academia. Ooh, this is amazing. You're going to be on a department and have 3 business people review it after you. Discovering something in business. Oh, that's great. Thanks for solving it. Now go fix another problem. But missing is the much more ominous option. Discover something at a big business. Oh, that's great. Tell no one. This is our little secret. And I don't know which one's worse. The company that isn't recognized when you have something really cool, or when they recognize it and say, yep, we're keeping that. That one's ours. I'd save money, but the industry groups involved are a lot more complicated than that. Regardless, look. If you're looking to make a difference in the world, this is still a place. It may be a while before the public gets a taste, but here's where it all starts. I mean, it sometimes goes even better than that. True. That is definitely a thing that can happen. I'm surprised the state-of-the-art quantum computer still looks like this. The vintage aesthetic's just an homage. It didn't even look like this with the glass back then. Love the music. We'll see if the story lives up to Finding Paradise. Finding Paradise, I think, is my favorite narrative so far. But the atmosphere has been top-notch this time. And the gameplay improvements mean that this is so far the best playing of the 3, in my opinion. Guys, I just mentioned Impostor Factory. The week I solved it, congratulations, I mentioned the program language, you have the performance of cryptography. Yep. I'm totally Karatsuba. Valid. She wakes up while he's still in bed. She helps with presentations. They look at things together. But Haynes, I'm guessing, is still. Thank you again for having me here. I'm learning so much already. Fitting in well, I take it. We'll introduce you to the main project on Monday. Do keep the confidentiality in mind. I'll be ready. I'm home. Hey, how was work? Not bad for a first week. I think I'm getting the hang of it. What you making there? Oh, just you wait. For the most amazing carrot cake you'll ever eat. So wholesome. Brings the carrot cake and she go bed. And then she up. And looking at the computer. And hey look, it's the cat. Cat ate the fishy. Silly kitty. Well, I'm pretty sure I found the issue. Mind staying a bit longer to run some tests? Sure, I'm here to help. Uh-oh. Hey, sorry I'm back late. Everything okay? Yeah, there are always issues to fix, but we'll get through it. Of course, they got you. I'll go heat up dinner. Uh-oh. Showing off work again. I feel like we saw that scene. A doctor she doesn't recognize, working on a test while they're examining stuff. The interface module is still behind schedule, making progress. But the investors are expecting a demo. Are you sure it'll be ready by next visit? Yeah, we'll make it. By the way, have you thought more about the residence offer, Linry? We even have a vacant room ready for you. Everything would surely be easier that way. Sorry I'm so late again. I had to... We've barely seen Quincy in a while. She doesn't remember him anymore. MRI test. I'm good. I'm okay being a human test experiment. Eating food with them, eating dinner with them. Well, we're gonna be down, but progress is progress. Still. You sure you want to demo this next week? Yes. It's an honor, really. It's come a long way. I'm glad I could be a part of this. I'm amazed he didn't actually want to get in her pants. Maybe he still does. was today. The other doctor, the one who was just the really hip guy at the party originally, who just seemed like he was too cool for school. And I was like, and at the time I was like, he totally is just trying to get in her pants. Louis Clegg, yeah. Pretty sure that's him. But it seems like he's more complicated. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's a reasonable assumption. Live at the camps on your own. But we've got this place. I haven't agreed to it yet. But you're seriously thinking about it? I mean, it'll only be for a while. That's what you said about working late. Now it's every night. I know, it's just... We're doing something amazing, Quince. But we're so close. This could change the world. This is what I've always wanted to do. Look, I know I haven't been around for as much as I should. I'm sorry about that. But I thought we both knew what I had to do from the start, didn't you? You said you understood and that you'd give me a reason to keep going. You bring me the world to see so I can stay and do this. I know it sounds selfish, but I never asked for it. I never would have said yes if I knew it wasn't what you really wanted. Of course I wanted to. I would still be here if I weren't. I meant what I said, and I've been trying so hard to do just that. It's just thought we'd still be able to have more than just this. I know I said that I'd bring you the world, but I guess at some point I still wanted to see the world with you too. And now it all just feels further and further away. This isn't really fair to you though, is it? I guess I don't know what I was really expecting. I'm sorry. I really can't stay more and talk about this more right now. It's so late and we're supposed to be presenting our progress to the investors today. But, talk about this later, okay? Yeah. What's happened here? Promise disclose. Are you affiliated? I work here. Linry! Al, what's going on? Is that Louis? It didn't work. The investors were already here and we were waiting and... Louis, he did the demo in your place. They wanted a live test. Did the demo in my place? Martinez and Dr. Yu was still in time talking with the others. They said... Linry, wait! But what good is a memory interfacing machine if it kills the user? We don't know that for sure. It's just one failed attempt. Well, good luck with more attempts under all the regulations this is going to trigger. We are under the radar. We can get around those. No, you were under the radar. Yeah, now you're like totally over it. Either way, if there's a fundamental incompatibility with writing of the memories, that sure doesn't bode well for the core of the project. Oh, you bunch are so pessimistic. Haven't you heard of pivoting? Let's not lose our heads over a little setback. How is this a little setback? Yeah, what's even the point of memory interfacing if they die in the process? Well... Linry? Wait, Linry! Louis really did think he was making a difference in the world. They chase her. She runs. They talk. Hey, you're back early. What's wrong? I want to go... You want to go live at the residence? No. I want to go see the world with you. There wasn't supposed to be anybody dead on the project. That wasn't supposed to happen. But clearly the project still went through and worked out somehow. Did they get her back later? The actual Eiffel Tower. It would be. Hey, no joke this time about it, how much cooler it would look if we could see the whole thing for once. Rifles. Don't you miss when you could actually afford to go see the world with someone? See, all the interesting parts are so generous, I know. They really increased the budget of this one. Way more environments too. Like, I think this might be the most individual environments we've had in one of the games in this series. There have been so many more unique places overall. True, true. The pyramids, yeah, they are very close to the city. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of the photos of the pyramids are made for them to be taking place, so you can't see that there's a Pizza Hut right there. I love that picture. I love the picture of the pyramid, and there's just a goddamn Pizza Hut. Such an amazing picture. If you can't tell, I have slightly different aesthetic taste than the average person. I love nonsense. Oh, hey, it's a wall. It's a big wall. Didn't work. It's the thought that counts, right? Totally, totally. Man, oh, that's convenient. The naked man from behind. I'm a goddamn child. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, whoopsies. Benicia! Hey, Quince. I'm glad we went on this trip. We'll come back again one day. Somehow I get that. There's a lot of data that's come from this specific age. Somehow I don't think we're making it to old age. Up, there's that ominous music. exerted yourself again, didn't you? You alright? Yeah, just a bit airsick from the bumpy flight, I think. You sure? Never seen you get airsick before. Give your doctor a call. Let's get you checked just to be sure. I wondered about that. When Reynolds was like, oh, your position's like, uh-huh. By position, did you mean she's disposable? Reynolds is definitely, a sussy little baka. Pregnant? Yes, so it seems. Congratulations. Pardon me, is this not planned? I mean, no, but... But, doctor, my files. Yes, I know about your condition. Looking at the statue, Quincy till 5. Yep. Uh-huh. That would be... Then I can... Are you really still? Honestly, it's a legitimate concern. But how do I put this? Most people have some form of hereditary risk factor to pass on, Linry. If it's something with extreme risk like Huntington's, deterrence might be called. Other serious but common types, such as cancer, it's typically not. Religion, on the other hand, although also severe, fell somewhere in between. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly encouraging it. There are other issues. This is a decision that only you two can make. I can't help but notice that Ken loves to give his characters medical conditions and then not say what the medical conditions are. Loves to also throw out, it's not this, or this. And make fans guess what's going on. What are you thinking? Are we really considering this? I don't know, but we have to make a decision. You did say you wanted a family, right? Yeah, but this is about more than just what I want. I mean, not too long ago, I was still preoccupied about my own livelihood. I suppose I've been doing well lately, but still. Maybe we could book some tests. Medical advances have come a long way. But tell us the odds. It'd be a risk either way. Even with all that aside, to become parents at all. What about you, Quince? I mean, would you even want to start a family? Honestly. From my grandmother passed away, she was the only family I had for so long. I could barely remember being together with my parents, but I still remember the feeling. To have our own family. Honestly, that sounds rather nice. But as you said, this is about more than just that. I'm afraid, Quince. Me too. It's our decision to bear. What it's worth, just know that whichever we choose, I'll see it through with you till the end. Hi, kitty. Are you hungry again? Or did you just forget to eat your food again? You need me to show you where your food is. And right there. Yeah, I figured. Yep, there's the heartbeat. Did you say heartbeat? I see it. And over here's the arm. Got an arm, Linry. And the other arm. Wow. Comfy shoes for sure, and don't forget your prenatal vitamin. Most importantly, sleep so you can have something to reminisce about. Kitty, you... Okay, I'll be right back. I need to explain to Kitty what food is. Kitty has decided is not interested. Because it's a cat. Well, we were thinking Tobias if boy. Yeah, indeed. We'll see how long until the kitty's back. Like, where's my food? It's like, it's on your plate, dum-dum. And Gabrielle if girl. Oh, those are both lovely names. Dear, come on, this is wonderful news. Yeah. Take extra good care, okay, Lynn? I will. By the way, you know you can already find out, right? Wait, find out what? Food from freezer. They have decent income apparently, and or Quincy's job pays enough that she no longer has to work at the lab. Looks like. Is it? Yep, boy. Tobias! Do we know any Tobiases in the franchise? That everybody calls the To the Moon franchise, even though they... I know it's called the Sigmund Corp franchise on Steam and stuff, but I'm pretty sure everybody just calls it the To the Moon franchise. Oh, and this one! This'll look adorable on little Toby. It's a little big for a newborn, Mom. Oh, Lynn, we won't have time to shop like this when the time comes. Well, I think that they made their decision. To the Moon franchise, look at the beach episode. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Hang on. Store page of Impostor Factory. And I also love that that's about 1/3 of what the game is really about. Okay, so this one was which was the one that mentioned Sigmund Corp specifically? Because yeah, the bundle is To the Moon series anniversary bundle. Was it Finding Paradise that was the one that called it Sigmund Corp? Or was it one of the? Was it possibly in? Where was it called the Sigmund Corp? I know I saw that someplace, but it clearly didn't end up happening. It's also possible it was just in the credits for one of the games at some point in like that checkbox. Because yeah, the bundle just lists all the games in the bundle. And then the soundtrack and the comic. It could also just be a random thing on the wiki. I do not remember where I saw it. All I know is, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure everyone just calls it To the Moon. Yep. And by that point, they're calling it To the Moon's franchise. Or the To the Moon series. How's this? Mm-hmm. And this? Mm-hmm. And what about this? Stop, you're gonna startle the baby. Ready? Here we go. It's a little anticlimactic when we get all got spoiled already. Not gonna let you miss the chance for a reveal party. At least you're not using a smoke machine. That's just the wrong time. All things considered. I feel a kick. That was just my stomach growling. Yep. I'm just saying, given the context of the massive wildfires going on right now, oof. Oof. Yeah. And also, yes, idiots. Oh yeah, maybe dinner first. Wait, is that your stomach too? No. That was it. Nope. That wasn't your stomach. Oh, Quincy. That's how it's fast and then Yee. Yep, still beating strong in there, little guy. Seems like. What is it? Something wrong with the baby? No, the baby seems fine. It's just out of precaution, you know. Book you a couple extra tests in the coming weeks. Mm-hmm. Your child at home, huh? Yeah, I wanted to take you here for a long time now. If only we lived closer to it. Better late than never. Is this where you keep your nostalgic treasure? Well, there's always something. Is it lavender? Let me in my parents' bedroom. Nope. No, be sneaky. Wow, you sure read a lot as a kid. Yeah, I love to. Made me feel like I lived many different lifetimes. Weird how much I can imagine you saying that as a kid with a straight face. Ha. The Little Prince? Yeah, my dad gave this to me so many years ago. Strange how as the years went by, it started meant something different to me. Let's bring it back, hey. I'm gonna read to Toby one day. Toby? Genuinely struggle to remember. I don't think there was ever a character in the franchise named Toby. I don't think so, but watch it be the first name of one of the doctors that I didn't notice. Henry? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just... Well, that went well. Major character of the name? No, there's... Yeah, okay. So they're not secretly one of the major characters. I was wondering if I maybe was getting a hint to the timeline, but I didn't think so. I didn't remember anyone named Toby, so I didn't think there was any major hint. I also noticed that our Quincy is barely talking, if at all, anymore. Are you sure? I'm afraid so. We've ran multiple scans. Development's acute and it seems to be worsening rapidly. Why now of all times? The baby? Baby appears to be fine, but... Well, because we caught this so early that there's time to treat you, Henry. It's good. Not certain, but the prognosis is decent if we... start treatment immediately. Wait, just start immediately. Is that okay? For the baby? No. We need to prematurely induce birth for early treatment. Induce birth? But it's too early. I know. We have facilities trying to keep the baby alive in that case, but... birth is early is often not without lasting complications. And if we withhold my treatment until he's ready, we miss the optimal window to help you. Should be a time for the baby to continue development uninterrupted, but for you, even the best case, delayed treatment would still result in life-altering impairment. Worst case, well... Doctor, we need you in room 5. I'll give you 2 a moment to think about it. I know it's difficult, but given its nature, you need to make a decision promptly. I'm sorry you have to choose. What were we even thinking? How did I ever think this would be a good idea? It's my fault. You wouldn't have if it wasn't for me. Physically speaking, yes. Technically speaking, physically speaking, yes. That's not why I... It was all like a hazy dream, you know? Traveling the world with you, preparing for the baby. This past year was also normal. I just didn't want to wake up. You should get the treatment. What? I'm saying it so you don't have to. Quincy! I'll do my best to take care of him regardless. But you... He's the only way that you'll even be able to. That's not fair to him. Neither would it be for him to grow up without a mom. That's something we should have thought of way before. We made a mistake, okay? I made a mistake. We can't change the past, but we can still decide from this point on. Quince, we can't lose you. Linry, you're awake. Quince, how are you feeling? I feel okay. Procedure went smoothly, Linry. We'll continue with the follow-ups, but so far you're in the clear. And the baby? That is way too big for a baby that premature. Stable right now, but we need to monitor for another couple of months. His organs aren't fully developed, and we're keeping him on ventilator. Even then, our hope can only go so far. I'm not sure how he'll do as he grows up, but it won't be easy. Do your best to take care of him, okay? Like... The amount of thoughts I have going in my head, I do not feel qualified to say any of them. I don't feel qualified to say shit right now. What's he trying? They never even finished painting. That's a cute detail. Missed opportunity now that they're no longer using the major memories system. Missed opportunity for the baby real one. Oh, they painted the strike. Maybe soccer's not the best entertainment. It's not at his peers anyway. I mean, to be fair, I'm mostly mumbling myself. But yes, the music is also very loud, I agree. Once this cutscene's over, I'm going to drop it down again. I thought it was quiet enough, but I think it is, yeah. I just can't interrupt it now without losing the cutscene, and I don't want to miss it. Right now. We're getting close. There. Yeah, I'll do 23. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I had it at 40% volume, and even that seems now too loud. It was fine last time, but it definitely felt too loud this time. In its current condition, think it'd be okay to go out? Linry. Yeah, okay. hungry, Toby? Anything you want, just let us know. Dad, where are Mom and Grandpa going? Do I have to get you something really cool? Just hang in there, okay? Okay. You're doing good, champ. The attic, that's new. Could use a little dusting, but still works like new. I can't believe how long it's been. Let's just hope the stars haven't left, huh? Terrible dad jokes. Wanted to wait until he's a little older. Why is that? Well, you only get to see it like that for the first time once. It's nice when it can be appreciated as more than just pretty lights in the sky. Do you still remember when you first took me stargazing? How could I forget? I asked if you wanted to be a star or lavender, and you said a star, so that everyone else can see how lovely all the lavender are. I lied, you know. I mean, at the time it was silly. I just wanted to make you proud. Later on, though I actually did strive to be a star, it was never really because I wanted to. Only because I was afraid of missing my one chance to shine. I know I'm supposed to want to strive for greatness and leave my mark, but... is it wrong if all I really wanted to be is just another lavender? I don't know about wanting to strive for greatness, Lynn, but I know those who leave a mark often never set out to do so. But they do so nevertheless, and often in the most unexpected ways. And hey, whether you like it or not, you sure still left a mark on me. I mean, sure, it might not mean something to the whole world, but... meaning the whole world is someone still counts for something, right? As you do to me, and as I'm sure Toby does to you. Bought a box full of essences and drank lavender hot chocolate. Yeah. The lavender, everyone's favorite lavender. I know you still blame yourself, Henry, but that won't do any good. Nobody's here forever, so all we can do is make the most of what we're given. And that includes time. So let's go take him to see the wonders the world still has to offer, hmm? Yeah. Now they gotta get it down the ladder. I know how that goes. Good time. Boo. What was that? Toby, can you hear me? Please, just send someone right away. No, he's not. Same angels. I have the feeling I know where this is going. I'm sure they'll take you back, don't worry. You don't need to be trained. You'll need to be caught up, but I'm sure you'll fit in just fine. There's a few more cobwebs than before. Part of the budget to maintain them. But you'll do a lot of good here. You'll do just fine. I never got that far in the story. I know that eventually he moved back in, but I didn't remember what actually happened to his wife. So cell phones are a thing, clearly, in this timeline. Is it time? Is it time to fuck with memory? The advantage of work is it takes you away from the real world because it doesn't feel real. Often it isn't. A lot of what work does just isn't real. Especially money. Especially money. Excuse me. We're getting close. I think this does officially make Act 2 the longest in this one. This is an Act 2 on par with most of the game's Acts 1. Henry, everything's ready for tomorrow's presentation. Test all went through without a hitch. Great work, guy. You should go get some rest. They'll be here early tomorrow. You're still working? Yeah. One more test never hurts. Never gonna argue with you there. Damn, they skipped a lot. That was a speed run. Initialize. Welcome back, Doctor. System. Run a stress test via artificial memory convergence. Please choose test entity reference. Search memories for snow. Wait, there. Go back. An artificial memory within an artificial memory. When Ken Gao said this was a prequel and a sequel, he wasn't joking. Where has Quincy been all these years? Clearly not here. Entity selection confirmed. Keep personality and traits? Yes. Keep extrapolated memories? No. Use generic memories. And there you go, fake Quincy. Please select memory setting for artificial insertion. It doesn't matter. Choose one for me. Bingo. Memory loaded. Visit at Yu Hame's estate. That's fine. So it was arbitrary. She didn't choose this on purpose. It was arbitrary. Yes, umbrella, very nice. Initiating foreign entity to memory setting. Entity activation in 3, 2, 1. And now we've caught up to the present. From a certain point of view, anyway. Now what? We're back in the mansion. Hey, about time you got here. So you've reached the end. You actually. I know you have more questions, but I have an urgent theory that needs your help testing. Would you come back to the mansion with me? I don't really have a choice, do I? So my theory about Linry being Fae was wrong. Linry is Linry. Some Baba is US logic in there. Act 3. Took you long enough. Indeed, Linry is Linry. It is very true. Downstairs. What is it? I mean, what isn't it? But, for one, I guess I'm still trying to get used to this being the real you. It took you long enough like that. All I can think of is... Valid. Hey, I didn't mean that in a bad way. And even then, why would you care about what I think anyway? Downstairs. Because she hasn't talked to him in forever. This is the last Quincy she really remembers. He was only like probably a year and a half older than this when she talked to him last. Whoa. Or you supposed to sneak around first? Not yet. Entity deactivated. Deactivated. Entity deactivated. So she's trying to find out who would have had the motivation in her memory to remind. Ordinary sink. Golden toilet. Crystalline bathtub. Why does that one have a dialogue and nothing else does? More ice, even more ice. How many years? Which entity was from the university years after she got the job and was going on and Toby aged it. Oh, true, right. For some reason I forgot about the whole Toby aging up part about that. Yeah, that's fair. They mentioned he's not quite old enough to understand the stars. He's old enough that he had, it looks like, classmates playing soccer. So yeah, I think probably closer to 8 years, but yeah. About from the university years, she had to graduate and finish college. Well, I guess finish doctoral studies, honestly. So it might even be a decade. Close to. I'd say 8 to 10 years is my personal guess. But again, as you say, just a guess. The important question is the cat here? No, I want to see the cat. I want to see cat. Cat. No, cat. Quite a room in there. You have no idea. Alright. That's all the fucking around I can do. Engage. Hey. It's almost ready. What is? And what's all this? I've been compiling a batch test case, check for certain suspicions. It's about done, but you were out too soon. Too soon? Felt like I was in there for quite a while. You were in a separate data stream where time is experienced differently. It's only been a few minutes over here. Yeah, of course. Resuming compilation, 67%. Actually, while we're waiting, I have a question for you. For me? Yes. Given what you've seen... am I a terrible, selfish person? I don't think that's fair to say. The first dialogue choice we've been given the entire game, and it's like 4 hours in. I need to play through the entire game franchise again to make all the choices, and that's going to take forever. But I will do it in probably... what I think I'm going to do is I'll write down a document of all the choices I did make, and then maybe just leave it for myself someplace so I can play the... Like, it's too soon to play through the entire franchise again. I definitely need to get some time away from it. So maybe make a document for myself and put it someplace where I'll find it in like 5-6 years. Touché. I feel like that was probably not as much dialogue, but yes. And in general, this one, the choices seem less significant than the first two games, which is a low bar. But still. I can't say you did all the right things, but I don't know how many people could have if they were actually in your shoes. Selfish, I suppose so? Quincy wasn't exactly altruistic either, but he really seemed to try his best to put your happiness above all else. Wow. Linry, you don't know what was actually in his mind, though. No. I see. So, wow. If you have time, I'll return the favor. Anything you'd like to ask me? Why? Why do you even care what I think? I mean, if I am what I am, why even talk to me if I actually am? Because I'm supposed to be testing your believability, that's all. Is that so? Compiling, 76%. Now, would you like to ask any actual questions while there's time? Yes. Yeah. About that sink in the washroom. I know now the time wasn't being around, but why did you do what it did? The sink never did anything. I know it's hard to believe, but it was a coincidence. Rather, a series of coincidences that happened over and over again. Haha. I was just debugging. I reset the stereo a few times in the process. It was an oversight, but because you weren't interested in not native, you were not reset. And I just happened to be using that sink every time you did a reset? Yes. Isn't that too much of a coincidence? It is oddly improbable, but still above a 0% probability. One of my suspicion, actually, but we'll test that soon. Compiling, 82%. Double Linry. So there really were two of you in the mansion earlier? Well, in the first run, I assumed direct control of myself in this memory, so there was only one. But in the resets after the murder, I had to scout and debug, so I spawned another token, me. I want to save right now in case I run out of time to ask more questions. You were only able to see this me because we were both from the first spawn before a reset. So yeah, me and the token me. 88%. Yeah, damn it. I'll complete time for a couple more questions. I hate you so much. Time to room. The room upstairs you sent me in. What's so special about it? I've just never been able to that particular room in all my years here, that's all. I knew it! This place is based on my memories, it just avoids space in there, so I used it. Honestly, there's still a lot of issues with these reconstructions. The exterior seems to be based on a more recent memory of it than the interiors, for one. Still a lot of work to be done. 94%. One last question. I hate you! Murders or the real Quincy? Real Quincy. Hope you don't mind me asking, but quite a few years skipped at the end of that montage. What happened to me? I mean, Quincy. I don't know. You don't know? I don't. It's been many years since we've talked. After everything that happened, we just went our separate ways. Or perhaps more accurately, I did. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I should have said beforehand. Okay, it's ready. I've prepared a batch of test scenarios with particular variables. Notably, the location of Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu and their intent. As for you, you'll be my observer. Observer? Yep. All you have to do is go into the rooms and look at them. That's easy. Look at them to check if they're dead. That's easy but less appealing. It's for science. Oh, then, yay? Indeed. You ready? Great. Now check the bathroom. Bathroom? Yep. I stuffed them there first. Can you not? The bathroom was like the only sanctuary I had left. It's fine. I'll be monitoring waiting out here. Besides, you need to learn how to get out of your comfort zone. Oh, we're way beyond the very concept of comfort zone. I'm so mad I couldn't. The bathroom first, please. Well, if you insist. I see them. Good, now come back out. Hello? That doesn't seem responsive. Guess I should just have no. Priorities. Look at toilet. Okay, no toilet. So alive or dead? Alive, I think. They aren't moving or responsive, though. Yeah, I've set them on a different layer. Okay, now go back in and out a few more times and repeat their status. Alright. Wow. Now? Still alive, but they're closer. Oh, that was me, sorry. Moved it for convenience. Not creepy at all. Completely, I know, right? As a project manager for tech team, I mostly understand what she's doing here. And also as someone who's played, what was it called? What was it called? Human Resource Machine and a little bit of 7 Billion Humans. Just enough to be dangerous. I always say my computing knowledge is just enough to be dangerous. Alright, let's see now. Oh, hey, they're dead. Oh, shit! Linry! Dead, Linry. They're dead. You sure? Yes. This could be bad. It is bad. They're dead. Okay, I'm gonna log off and get Dr. Kim to come and help. Just check out the other rooms while I'm gone, alright? Wait, you're leaving me alone to check for more bodies? What's the issue? You've already seen much worse earlier. Besides, you know they're not real. I know I'm not real. I mean, in terms of realness, they're just as real as me. Fair point. Whatever can kill them can probably kill you. Go shoot them, then I'll be sure. Here. What is that? Your bodyguard. My bodyguard? Yeah, he protect. Okay, I'll be back soon. Good luck. What? Wait! He protect. Good kitty. Tell me, do you really protect? Good kitty. You don't protect. What the? I am System. Oh, I've seen you in her memories. Good. System supervises Quincy while Linry is gone. Do you now? Guess I'm gonna be babysat by a giant talking sound and a cat. Do not be afraid, for this is not my final form. Behold, a form even you may comprehend. Rice spot? Indeed. I knew it. Fucking knew it. I knew it. Rice spot was merely the humble beginning of my AI. I could tell, like, the way that the text was spaced, I'm like, that's Rice bot. They turned Rice bot into the system. But now I am much more. I am creator of worlds and cooker of rice. Taste my rice. Taste it. Holy shit! This is the tastiest rice I've ever eaten! You've also only been alive for like 3 hours and you've only eaten rice twice. How could something taste this good? Nobody knows. I need to know! There is no way to know. But when Quincy completes mission, reward is more rice. What are we waiting for then? Let's go find them! Rice Spot, join the party. Oh, you go too. Cat joined the party. Now let us proceed to the party hall, the kitchen, and the study. Repeatedly until they die. There ought to be a better way to put that. Alright, here's what we're doing. New save with the full party. So I can always come back to this moment and play as Rice Spot and Quincy. Alright, and now, clearly the first thing to do, stop. Hover time. Wow, so powerful. They said study, so clearly I do study first. Door is locked. Can we go in the kitty's room? We can't go in the kitty's room. Okay, that's lame. Okay, let's go into Kitty's room this way. I'm gonna get bisect fault basically did. Yeah. I've done my computer over and over again until it crashes, but it's the whole. I get the idea similar, like safe mode. You open up apps and see what they crash. But yeah, as the project manager, I don't do the programming. Mostly, what I do is I go over projects and make sure that the programmers program. Which mostly means I connect them with other programmers and compile a bunch of spreadsheets and make Zoom calls where everybody joins and talks about the code and what might have broken. A bit weird if you're inside. Yeah, absolutely. Please exit room to reset and then enter again. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what's the point of this? I mean, we're just resetting until they're dead. Why not just make them dead? It is not about them dying, but when they die. Each reset is configured with specific conditions. Patterns will be derived from experiment data. Hypothesis will be tested. Cause will be determined. Hypothesis. Uh-huh. What do you even do? Wow. Meow. 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 I am very proud of Cat and Box. That took so long to make. But it is one of my favorite ones. Please exit room and... Huh. This is going to take a bit. And now they're dead. Anomaly detected. Oh, the lovely little death icon on the bottom of the screen. Death anomaly detected. Observe. Please head to next room. Wait, are you getting longer? So they meant it when they said long cat in the description. They meant it. Can I visit Cat now? No. You can tell I'm a programmer. I keep trying the same things over and over again to see if they work differently. I'm not a programmer now. But you can tell that I'm obsessive, that's all. Yeah, you're definitely getting longer. Please exit room to enter. You're gonna be here too anyway. How do you even need me here? Because Quincy is also test subject. In addition, data shows Quincy presence alters results. I changed things just by being here. Why? Inconclusive, more data needed. Yeah, Quincy is the trigger, essentially. Having a foreign inserted project is what breaks everything, essentially. But why is the question. Yeah, I saw the flash of this entry. Anomaly detected. So long, but why? And now, we go back upstairs and look at the study again. They're still dead. Okay. Making sure, you never know, they might have been alive. It was technically possible. Anyway, to the kitchen. I want to bring Ricebot to the rice. Hey, Ricebot. You mind talking about the rice? All the rice. So much rice. So long, but why? Wait, it just occurred to me. By doing the resets, am I technically the one killing them? Quincy is not the one doing the reset. Oh, you. However, Quincy is cause of death by observation. Damn it! Wait, what do you mean? Professor's status only calculated upon observation. Quincy observation causes status. Status is death. Therefore, Quincy causes death. Okay, I don't like that. And they're just programs. So am I! As far as I'm concerned, it's a murder. Anomaly detected. All current anomalies noted, awaiting Linry for a report. Meow. She's sad. Linry, you're back. Linry, what's going on? You're not really Linry, are you? Whoa, what are you doing? Linry, you're scaring me. I just need a moment. What happened? What did you see out there? Is he dead? Nothing? Hey, you can tell me. It's not like I'm gonna run with it. Linry? Linry, initial tests were completed. The hypothesis holds. Continue? Yeah. I'll be there soon. Affirmative. Proceeding to party hall. Hypothesis? Please proceed to the party hall. It is starting. Oh, I remember this from the memories. They demo the machine here, right? I don't think the replay got that far, though. This is the furthest point. Huh? Death is variable, but all death tangents link to this moment. When they demo the machine for the guest? Affirmative. Data predicts if we leave this room now, everyone will die. Everyone here? Will die. Data predicts. Now, let us leave this room. What? Do we have to? It is imperative. Leave this room and come back to confirm. He will not be reset and deaths are expected. What the? She's gone. Data shows Linry is offline. Again? She will be back. In the meantime, please return to party hall. Deaths confirmed. Resetting room. Wait, if you could just reset the room while we're in here. Why don't you leave it and come back every time earlier? Leaving was not necessary for reset. Leaving was necessary for death. What? Whenever we look, they do not die. Whoa, what happened? I'm not certain. It wasn't supposed to. It never happened before. Under this scenario, equipment damage occurs. Core computing unit in basement is destroyed. Destroyed? How? Data unknown. Resetting. Now the final test. Quincy will go to basement. The core computing control room. Affirmative. Both sites will be observed. Data anomaly is exposed. What kind of anomaly? Unknown. Guess I'll find out then. Do you remember the entrance? The pool table? Affirmative. Please proceed. Now you would do. Please proceed to basement computing lab. Wait. It is dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take this. Take this. Cat join the party? Shit. I mean, sure, why not? Cat is not happy. Oh, this game franchise is good. I will be so sad when this game is over, because I will only have every other game he's made left. Let's go, Cat. Let's go, Lot Boy. Alright. How does he know to time it, though, when we're in the data room? Okay, we're down. Kind of creepy with no one here, though. Naturally, the first thing I do is every direction except the one I'm supposed to go. Because it's me. Yep, we gotta leave a gap for Jesus. Or other ghosts, whatever you prefer. Yeah, she never went further than this. She never went in that room, so it's blank. She stopped here. Which apparently was her room, eventually. But interestingly, this probably isn't technically the same computer room, because she didn't see it on the day of the party. So it's the computer room as she remembers it. What the pug? There is no computer core. I remember this hall being nearly this long before. What was that? Did you hear that? Something's not right. Okay, you know what? Stop. Just stop it! What the pug is this? Why is this corridor so long? Where is the liking coming from? What's with all the weird sounds? You hear that freaking creepy wood creaking? How? It's all metal and concrete here. There is no wood! And you, what do you even do? How are you to protect? You don't even have a knife. You're just a cat. And now that I think about it, you aren't even that long. If only you were actually helpful. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's just been a rough day, you know? I mean, first all the murders, then I found out I don't exist. Even for Optimus, that stings. On the upside, I guess I really can't get anybody from here. Come on, let's go finish this. Whatever's up ahead, I'll take it. Wait, what was that? Cat evolves. You've changed. You become something else. Something more. You're taking the lead? At the darkest hour, you've really come through for me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Alright, let's go observe the pug out of that computer. And now, cat. That is, yeah, I need to create out and say. So when I play this game again in 10 years, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was I doing? Hello? Linry? You're back. Yeah, sorry, I had to step out to double check something. You almost at the control center? Sure hope so. We walked it for ages. Corridor leading to it seems to be stretched. It seems to be looping. Boy, I'll say. Wait, you mean literally? Yeah, hang on. Should be fixed now. Thanks. Why was it like that? I'm not certain, but the room should be just ahead now. Tell me when you get there. I'll start the demo sequence then. Alright. Yeah, looping is fair. Why is the baby... No, that computer was there before. That's not it. Alright, what's in here? What's going on? Hi, kitty. Are you jealous of the kitty with boxing gloves? Well, we're finally here. You ready? Okay. Linry, do you hear me? Yeah, the scene's ready and loaded. Should we prepare for something? Just being there is enough. We'll have your data stream. You only need to stand there and observe. Okay, I'm good at that. Well then, shall we begin? Begin the final test. No. Wait! Maybe we should check the place first? You know, make something suspicious? Might as well. More data doesn't hurt. Make it quick. Come back to the machine when you're ready. One window cycle an MRI machine. No one there. Guess they're just using stump memory data for seed. Oopsies, I did not read that. Memory data stubbed. Okay. Do you say first? Yeah, that is also reasonable. That is completely reasonable. Whoever designed these were surely nostalgic for a different time. Did they really need a chandelier for lighting when LGB lighting would suffice? Yeah, I guess that was just his thing. Thanks for being here, man. I'm glad you got my back. Although, to be honest, I've always thought of you more as a knife-wielding kind of cat. But I mean, guess it's a good look for you, too. Yeah, I'm glad you're on my side. Let's begin. Alright, I think anything unusual here. Don't know why I thought I'd be able to, now that I think about it. We're ready, Linry. Let's do it. Okay, the demo scene's starting. You should see the machine powering up. Yeah, it just did. Good. Keep your eyes on it and tell me if you see anything weird. Uh-huh. Do you see anything? No, it seems to be running normally. Although, there's some weird sound. What kind of weird sound? The machine short-circuiting? No, it's not coming from the machine. It seems to be coming from the vent. Bye, cat! Quincy? The system's almost ready. What do you see? Who is it? Is it the shadow people? Have they been behind this the whole time? Don't move. I have admin access. What are you? Why can't I get a reading on you? You already know why. Then, are you the reason? When I unplugged from here earlier, when I logged off, there was nothing. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. Am I not real either? No, you are real. Relative to this place, at least. Linry? Then, how many? Too many. What is it talking about? Too many what? Too many worlds. We're a long way up, Quincy. There are a lot of layers beneath us. I may have created your world, but another had created mine. Over and over, until after how many layers? At the bottom of the stack, there's just the world that ran the first simulation. But as each simulation creates another, the original at the bottom is weighed down more and more. Until finally, even if one more simulation is created, no matter how abstract, be enough to overload and collapse the entire structure. The machine with the simulation within the simulation. Tell me, are we at the top of that stack? You're correct. Then, there's something that I still don't get. Why don't you just cut the infinite loop from the get-go? Why are you trying to preserve this world without eliminating us? And why are you here, even bother to talk to us about any of this? Why do you even bother talking to him? Hey, I'm right here. That's different. He's... Linry? Tell me, who are we to you? To me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. To me, you are no one. But then again, that doesn't mean much. I'm not so different from that rice bot of this world after all. You don't look like a rice bot. No, I certainly hope not. Were you also an AI refit for the simulations? Well, not exactly. But I sure do clean up after your mess just the same. These worlds may be simulations, but the automation still follows the laws of physics. To a fault, really. Cases like this, for example, someone has to manually prevent everything from imploding. Fortunately, I happen to have an innate disregard for the laws of physics. But that's all a story for another day. Imaginary friend powers. Hey, what are you? She really does. You motherfucker. Shall we? Hi, baby kitty. There are a lot of tangents out there beyond this one, each moment blooming into countless branches of their own. But this particular tangent is being observed because it's special. It's special because despite being at the top of the stack, it was almost identical to base reality. There, everything began unfolding the same way. Your childhood, your youth, your diagnosis. And just like here, against all odds, you kept pushing on. Never wasting a moment to unravel as much of the world as you can while you still could. You learned all you could, tried as hard as you could. So was this what happened when the inventor of the Sigmund Corp's machine tried to alter her memories, and the process altered her memories, and then in the process altered her memories, and the process altered her... Oh, good God. That is a good twist. You met someone. Someone you imagine the future with. And graduated into a career where you felt you could make a difference. For a while, at least. Until it became something else, too much to bear. You escape, travel the world. And wonder why you didn't do it sooner. The base reality where we're from, it all followed the same course. That is, up until that point. When you came back from the trip and found out you were pregnant. When you became ill halfway through the pregnancy. When you had to make that choice between yourself and the child. You chose to delay your surgery until he was due. You chose the child. Congratulations, but please rest well. You need some time to recover, but we're quite behind already. We'll be transferring you to surgical unit soon. I understand. How's he doing? He's okay. You're the one we should be worrying about. He's tiny. Our little Toby Reynard. Actually, about that. I've been thinking, well, maybe he should take your surname instead. My surname? I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. But after that, I can think of lots of reasons why you should. I'd love that. Toby doesn't ring well as why the Watts does it. Yep. Do you have something else in mind then? Neil. I knew it! I was thrown off by the time loop. I didn't expect to get there, but when they said Tobias, I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right. But they very carefully never mention her last name. They said Tobias, I'm like, okay, so something altered. What's going on here? But before that, my suspicion was that the baby was Neil. Specifically because, let's be real, it couldn't be Eva. Because besides statistically speaking, the odds of having a dark-skinned baby when both parents are white are relatively low. The odds of Eva's second or sister happening. But Neil, we know nothing about his parentage. I was like, it can't be. And then I thought it wasn't. And then we get him like, God damn it, it was all along. We nearly got our last name because you were talking to Mr. Watts at their graduation. Yeah. Neil, huh? Yeah, I like it. Our little Neil Watts. In base reality, your son never had the complications of an early birth. He made it right through childhood just fine. With all the love you and Quincy could give him. But as for you, you never fully recovered. With a delay, the treatment couldn't revert your decline. Thanks so much of your remaining years bedridden. Still, perhaps out of the will to be there for him, you lived long past your prognosis. To watch him grow up even just a little more. But eventually, as you felt your time coming near, you sought out some old friends. To leave something for him when he grows up. You left him a piece of your memories. At the time, there was no way to decrypt it. But still, someday you hoped. And so for once, they're not altering the memories of a living person. They're rediscovering the memories of a dead one. When it rains, it pours. Soon after you passed away, your son was diagnosed with the same hereditary condition. Of course. Which is what the medication is. Perhaps a reminder of limited time here, memento mori. Oh no. It started something within him, pushing him further as it did for you. And although he tried to distance himself from others, knowing what might await those who get close, he wasn't successful with everyone. Slowly, from the very basics, he worked and worked. All the way past the research he left behind. Yep. Despite it all, when the time came, again and again, he was directed by the Foundation over your incident. Impostor Factory travels all the way to the moon in several ways. Very brilliant. Yep. And instead, he sought an alternate route. He pivoted to an external company that licensed the imperfected technology. Rather quickly, he made it into the ranks. With some help from a friend. It was a company where he could still access the code and harbor the technology. A company that used it to fulfill last wishes by implanting the memories of a new life. A company called Sigmund Corp. So whatever... So that was what I was wondering, is how does Reynard connect everything? Okay, so Sigmund is a patent borrower. Thank you for helping you chin your entrance exams. Uh-huh. I remember that part. It's been many years since then. In that time, he's aided countless patients and witnessed many lives go by, all reflecting technology on his own accord with the hardware and data access. And today, in that world, he succeeded. The world that we're in, and every world in the stack it stands upon. They're the result of the first functional stress test on the machine he perfected. The first successful test? This machine he built, what is it for? A window to the world where everyone could leave a part of themselves after they're gone. So that everyone who ever existed, no matter how ephemeral, could have a lasting place in this world, and without having to say goodbye even earlier than they have to see and experience all the different possibilities that life has to offer. All my life here since the day he was born, I wish I'd made a different choice then. I'm so glad that somewhere out there I did. I'm so glad that he's made it. So it's not just you can change your memories at the end, it's the ability to change life every time. And Faye was able to help him with that because the whole, it's almost time. Now that we're gone beyond the boundary of set events, this tangent needs to be terminated. Terminated? It's just one tangent. You can't let it run just this once. But it's not just this one tangent. Out the countless paths the touch generated, this is not the only one that reached this point. As I speak to you on this roof, I'm also speaking to thousands of other versions of you elsewhere. They, too, managed to dig deep enough to have found me. And if I don't terminate them, the Foundation will fail and take everything with it regardless. This world was never meant to exist beyond this point. But, the world's aside, I might have a way to give you more time. When you're ready, come with me. There's a place we need to go to. Anomaly detected. Right spot? You guys got here just in time. Hey, can they come with us? No, I'm afraid not. Where we're going, there is no protocol for them. They'll have to stay here. What would happen back there? I know, it was pretty scary, huh? Listen, I don't blame you for running. To be honest, I was so panicked I didn't even notice you were gone. On the other hand, sorry we got the world deleted. I'd say Kira's had killed a cat, but I guess we weren't even ever alive. I honestly still don't know what your deal is, but maybe I'll see you at Reboot one day and find out, yeah? Take care, little dude. The groundskeeper would be livid. True that. Was that fountain always like that? You doing okay? Hey, Linry? Yeah. Yeah, I'm more than okay. So, you heard that, right? Affirmative. I am linked to Linry's data feed. But do not worry, for I am well-versed. Well-versed in what? In ceasing to exist. I am shut down daily. Not sure they're the same thing, but let's hope so. There can be no difference between nothingness. Farewell, until next time. Farewell, Right Spot. What about the fountain? It looked different. But was it different? Shall we go? Yes. Yeah, Linry? I'm ready. Phase will keep an eye on you from the start. Uh-huh. Burb fountain. Somewhere far, but you'll be among good company. Now this ride might be a bit more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? Well, it doesn't matter to me. I guess we can sit up front. Alright, your call. Okay, good. Not another change I need to worry about. Well, that went well. Time to crash out of this world. reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. The last ones? What is all this? Are these all versions of you from Tangents where I materialized? Yes. The salvageable ones, at least. Salvageable ones? Well, we can't extend every rogue version of you, but if we consolidate the ones similar enough, then there'd only be one set to deal with. That is the way to end the rogue infinite loops to keep you, in a sense. Speaking of which, I think everyone's here. Mirror line theme music makes it that bit creepier. Yeah. I was wondering. Yeah. I remember that now. I absolutely need to. I was debating whether I wanted to do Laura Sigihari's games first or whether I wanted to do the Mirror line Quintessence first. Yeah. Because I've still got those, and I got the beach episode. So it's like, which one do I do first? I can't decide. What I honestly might just do is pull out a randomizer, like Ken would want. So I'll put all of them on a randomizer and then just see what order they pop up into. Sorry to see me like this, but I'll try to be quick. Isn't that all better? What are you doing? Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Even in his memory originally, she had tentacles. That is consistent. Finally. Mirror line Quintessence are reference to the beach episode I've heard, yeah. I think you mentioned that one of the characters is in it from Quintessence. It's peace and quiet. But he still, even as recently as like last year on the Discord or this year, still won't explain what the mirror line is. I checked. All those lights. Which means I'm thinking I'll do beach episode last. Because that way I can refresh myself on the other games. So that's what I'll do, is I'll do Mirror Light, Quintessence, beach episode, and then I'll shift over to Laura Sigihari's game. Fever Dream, yeah, that makes sense. It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. Beyond that gate, you'll find a new life for yourselves. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lives happily ever after. Be a living illusion with little resource required to maintain. But to you, feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. Marks up early on to give you clues to what's going on. Fun. You hear that, Landry? We get to live the perfect timeline. Landry? There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our son's out there, but our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is already set. Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. All that truly matters, anyway. But what if you haven't? I mean, I certainly had my world shattered too, in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities if not narrow it? And for that matter, what does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? They may not be the reality, but they were still our realities and all that we've known. I mean, who's even to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate may not be real relative to her, but it's just as real relative to us. And who knows, maybe it'll be a glimpse of reality that truly is out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit in time to grow old together. What do you say, Linray? Want to go on one last trip together? If it isn't just a kind of video game or something. You'll wait for us until then? I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Go on. Your new life is waiting. Meow yourself. Of course. Oops, that was not the correct screen. Is it song time? Time is a place, one of the music tracks in Finding Paradise. Aww, that's cute. Just dumping him right there. We still don't get to see his backstory at all. They still end up here. He still ends up working on the computer. She's a teacher now. Who put the boxing cats in there? Quincy! Every now and then they go on a flight. She doesn't research everything. They go on trips and vacations and see nude statues. And eventually baby happens. But they are able to actually both save the mom and the baby in this timeline. I wonder if he's Tobias this time. Or if he's Neil. Oh yeah. Yeah, very happy, yeah. He still has a friend Eva. Neil grows up a fucking nerd. And Eva's the cool kid. And there's the okay, so they still have the same friends, but Sigmund Corp doesn't happen. They're on boats. Neil is with Eva and has a happy life finally. And while his mom and dad never, we don't know if they ever get hitched in this timeline. Jellyfish. And it's all their friends from Sigmund Corp, and some family. Just in case something goes wrong with, like, I'm pretty sure only To the Moon still has the achievement problem, but you never know. Yes, she would. I'm assuming those are Eva's parents. I'm on vacation, invite them over for food sometime. They has baby. They go on picnic with young child, show young child stars, get house, Of course, that was the To the Moon house they move into. God damn it! You would! Ken, you fucking bastard. Not bad for a program that, wasn't born until he was in his mid-20s. Well, we had a good run, huh? The bestest. Hi, Faye. It's about time. This is all I could manage to do. Was it enough? More than I could ever ask for. But I just wish he were actually here. He is here. He's been here this whole time. And from now on, he always will be. From now on, everybody will be. Neil, the god of this world. A power he does not need. Also, let's just hope it was the machine that generated this or Neil's mom doing this. Because if not, the idea that Neil designed a fantasy world where he marries his coworker is at least a little creepy. Because they made the whole world. I mean, yeah. But it's a little creepy. Yeah, entirely fair. Amazing how they still managed to keep technically the same main characters despite not keeping the same main characters. Well played. Well played. And the world do what must be done. Vocals P-Leaf, bonus song Great Wide Unknown by P-Leaf. Oh, did Laura not return for this one? Huh. Oh, Thunderbird. I remember that name. For Riggins community, friends, and family. There are definitely times where I wish I'd stayed more active in this community. But I wish I'd actually stayed on the forums and chatted more. But I had other forums, and it did not help that my parents didn't like me being on the internet, so I couldn't even really be active on the internet until like 2012. And then my college had content filters, which prevented me from even having access to forums, and I think this is one of them where I just couldn't get onto it, which meant that by the time I actually could regularly be on the Freebird forums, would have been 2017 when I had an apartment finally. And at that point, it had been so long. Hi, Neil. Oh, Neil, there you are. I just can't hold it anymore. I must confess to you. It's not funny. It's a little funny. So, I handle that alright? Yeah, thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without even a meaningful ripple. But still. You familiar with the Library of Babel? I can be. Should I download Encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. It's the theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can be written or ever will be can be found there. So it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book and it just happens to be exactly what you need. What is that? A perimeter breach attempt. I gotta go. Perimeter breach? What perimeter? Wait, you don't mean... Uh-huh. Neil! I don't have your stapler, I swear. Oh, don't be silly. We were just nearby. Now, nearby now. Very far an hour ago before it decided to be nearby. Yeah, what are the chances, right? So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere rad. You in? How rad? Surprisingly rad. Hard pass. Because he enjoys his alternate reality more than he enjoys real life at this point. He's become one with the metaverse. Geez, somebody's a party pooper. Alright, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. Just wishing my girlfriend good night. Didn't lose surprisingly a lot of places, rather not get irritated. Yeah, true. We might as well, Neil. Who knows when we'll be next time we'll be able to. How'd you change so fast? It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. I'm expecting greatness. You forgot to close the... Somebody in there? Hello? Eva, or Neil, have you not told Eva about Faye? About your new girlfriend? Episode X, Impostor Factory. Check, you bastard. ... Question mark. Go and tell Sophia about Faye? No. Because it feels like this is probably going to become work-related. Which is going to complicate things, shall we say. Alright, let's see here. Game closed, but now, game open. Browse Bestest Dancers comic. Screw you. Okay. There's a comic. I don't see any music this time, but I do believe I think I have the correct song. Do I have the song downloaded? I don't. Well, YouTube time it is. One moment, I have the perfect song to listen to this comic with. I just need to find it on YouTube. Can I get an extended version? Because otherwise I'm going to have to loop the video, which I can do. Please tell me there's an extended. No, so I'll have to loop it. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta turn that down, it's way too loud. But it's perfect, I think. We are the bestest dancers. Art by Dell, story by Ken Dow and Dell. Forget about the paperwork. Happy post-party dance, everybody happy. Faye, were you meddling with them while they were getting older? Oh, Faye. Knock on the door, sunset. So, where are we going? We'll figure it out. We've driven in circles twice already. Do you even know? I mean, what is knowing anyway? Does anyone truly know anything? So it's finally happened. I've been kidnapped. Hey, Eva, where are we? Eva? Really? A mall? That's not what you came up with? Hey, we just came out of an Arctic expedition for a client. It was Antarctic, actually. So, somewhere mundane feels like a nice change right now. Also, they say the scenery from the patio restaurant's amazing. Why not chill around and have a sunset dinner there? Didn't we already have a lot of those at SigCorp? We never got to finish because of work calls. Shopping, and playing the crane game, and doing funny window things. So how do you like it here? It sure is fun to get my partner out. Wait, I didn't mean it that way. And they're shipping them, of course. Dessert time! Coffee or tea? It's ice cream for me. Always coffee. I'll grab them for you. Well, that was predictable. Neil, what? What are you thinking about? I'm thinking, well... It's always so busy right now, but one day it'll all stop. Do you have any retirement plans, Neil? I partied too hard to think that far ahead anyway. What? I'm planning to start a garden somewhere. Somewhere with an open sky, perhaps even overlooking the ocean. In that garden there would be all kinds of plants. I tended them and watched them sprout from the soil. Watched them grow, flourish, and eventually wither as new seeds sprout out once more in their place. Watching lives go by. I guess in some ways it wouldn't be so different from our work now after all. So that's what it means to you, huh? I guess some truths are clearer through simplicity. I know a lot of plants there, you know. So many that, perhaps, I could even use some help. Sounds like you should start interviewing for a gardening partner then. Because I sure am spending my retirement with a bunch of plants, I got places to go, things to try. I know why you don't make retirement plans, Neil. Roxy told me. Then why do you even ask? Look, I don't need sympathy. You think you're so special? You're not special, Neil. None of us are here forever. Nobody could stay forever. Not for themselves, not for their loved ones. And nobody can ask anybody else to stay forever. But to stay as long as one wants, for as long as one can stay, that's the most anyone can ask of anyone. Then is that what you're asking me? Why is that the hottest Neil has ever looked? God damn it. Yeah. I'll just stay in that garden. For as long as you want me to. For as long as I can. Yeah. I hate you all so much. Like, not specifically the pose where he's taking off his glasses. Cats! Cats. This should be good. Look at these cuties I get to take care of! I felt such a strange attraction to them. Neil. Cat. Eva. Cat. Definitely because they remind you of a pair like us. They don't. Having only one of you around is enough. You two each have your own box. Did you want to be squeezed into one? Cats are truly odd creatures. Well, Neil, you also like to stick into my little office. Exactly, they're just as odd as I am. Are you okay, Neil? Eva, she's been loafing on me for hours. I can't feel my legs. I would help you, but I can't stand up. Ooh, they're really into jellyfish videos. They've been sitting here the whole thing. Can you imagine that? Watching jellyfish for an hour. Eva? Where is Eva? What? Cat? And Cat 8 book. One shots. Neil, quick, look at me. Come. How convenient. Was that really necessary? To have a partner with one-way mirror glasses. They're not for you to fix your hair! Wait, I think I left You're welcome. Paperwork. My snacks! I forgot my... No problem. Wow, you're really good at this. We owe them for ringing the files you forgot earlier, and since I'm the one who remembers anything... Look, Eva, it's that jellyfish penny you really liked. As if someone had to put it there for you to get. Cool. Not interested. You've seen nothing. Let's go. You know, you could have simply said, oh, I want that, let's stop by. Alright, time to settle this age-old debate. Who has better driving skills? It's me, obviously. You nearly flipped the car. Wow, you actually crashed yours. It's okay, I can drive for both of you. Oh, it sounds like your was not that bad. Of course. Infinity Mirror. Perfect song. Mornings. Alright, that's enough. Let's see what song I do next. Specifically, it needs to be a song that is one of the... Oh, here we go. Phase theme, 1 hour version. Let's go. Mornings. I love the Mirror Line theme, but I definitely feel like I needed a change of pace. Especially because when I play the Mirror Line next, I'm going to get at least half an hour of it, I'm pretty sure. If I remember that game correctly. Which I don't. That's the point. I'm going to get way too much of that theme. Because I remember that is the only song, and it plays on loop the entire game. It's great. Can't even see face in mirror. Sad. Happy! Daddy bear. Paperwork. Neil. Come in. I heard you called for me. Well played. Well played. Well played. Hide me. Don't let her know I'm here. A full scoop of ice cream. Deal. Where is he? Ooh. A full bucket of ice cream. He's hiding under my desk. Traitor! Oh, how happy they are when they're together. Indeed, such a lovely couple. What? Just like when we were young. No, we're fighting right now. Lovers quarrel, they say enjoy it while it lasts. Say something, Neil. Will do, Not that! What do you want, Neil? I thought you'd like some revenge. I don't. Door slam. Basketball time! No paper balls. Birthday! Time Willis, yeah. They have only really 1 or 2 gags, but they're used in just the right dose that it doesn't get overplayed. I hate birthdays. As he remembers his parents. Son! Party for starting 5, 4, maybe forgot some 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 minutes! Remember, patience a virtue. Eva? Hey, your family invited me. And the whole Sig Corp crew. How did you all get here? Stole the company car. Okay, I think everything is now... Oh no! They're already celebrating. Is that something to be sad about? Wanted it to be the first celebrate son's birthday. You here right now, Quincy. What's the matter? I feel like someone was watching. Probably nothing. Mm-hmm. So in this timeline, he's still working for SigCorp. Interesting. Got the happy ending. And it ended. And then Neil takes off the helmet and leaves the metaverse. Bonus comic! Singleartwork.png. Quincy and... what's her face? I am so bad with names. Just play the goddamn game. Linry. God freaking damn it. I am so bad with names. Look at you, earning credit for Mementos IRL. Well, it's the best part of working for you. Ooh, that's good, jellyfish. While Neil looks for orbs. Platypus and Bonnie to the moon, driving in the car, eating the apple, lounging on the chair. Big Dr. Masks. Cuddling on the couch, his kitties. Sigmund Corp, you gotta go look at it. He's like, nope. The engagement ring. Hey, they saved it. That's good. Author's note. A note from Khan. It's been 10 years since the race to the moon. One of the most wonderful things about the journey according to the SigCorp series. The SigCorp series, you're funny. Has been the opportunity to work with talented folks like Dell to bring the universe alive. Impostor Factory may be the last full game in the series for a while. For a while, okay. I'm down. If he makes another one, I'm not opposed. And this time, I will actually play it on release now. I am definitely invested again. The stories and characters will continue on in many other ways. Thank you all for your support and helping to spread the word over the years to all make it happen. Stay tuned, there's more to come. No, from Dell. It was when Eva shouted at Neil after the car crash that I fell in love with them. They were funny and charming, but it seemed like they had a lot of untold stories. It's a great honor for me to draw and share some of them with you. It was a historical moment for me to work with people who made my favorite characters. Thank you and please enjoy. Dell. For future work, check us out at a bunch of websites I don't use. Happy and... Wish she was the flower girl. Following the killer events to the Moon Series 3rd installment, Impostor Factory, not telling how to it's correct Doctor Structure this time, except for this comic. This comic tells it. Well done. And then this, I'm assuming, is just a PDF version of the same thing. Yep, 77 total pages. Anything at the very end? No, okay. PDF viewers on another screen, so. Okay. And close. Alright. That was Impostor Factory. Let's see here. To the Moon will always have a special place in my heart because it was very good when it came out. But I'm going to be honest. I think both of the sequels surpassed it. Obviously in gameplay. The gameplay evolved throughout the series, and it's easy to say that Impostor Factory had the best gameplay. Not even close. He had help. Yeah, River is... Yeah. And I think it had probably the twist I least saw coming, both because it was the first one, and because, that twist still hits all these years later. I think it had the absolute best twist ending. All three of them were phenomenal in regards to storytelling and in keeping you guessing. I saw This Is an Artificial World coming really early with Impostor Factory. I did not see layers on layers coming. Well done. Ken Gao is really good at making believable, well-planned and well-timed twist endings. To the Moon hits the hardest, and it's the only one I played it for like 3 times and I still cried on the 3rd time. God damn it. But I think Finding Paradise, for me, had the best overall story, I think. It had the most clever overall narrative, and really built on the world in really clever ways. It also helped that it had a lot more major characters that stayed through the series a little bit more overall, comparatively. Although, to be fair, partially that was helped by the minisodes between To the Moon and Finding Paradise. And then finally, Impostor Factory does a really good at kind of bridging it all. It actually answers questions that were put by the other one. Not the Midnight Sky, fair. Yeah, that's fair. Whereas by that point, I was kind of already on the phase imaginary in some way trade, so that's kind of where I was already going. So yeah. To the Moon is the most emotional story, but definitely there is some clunky gameplay elements that the sequels cleared up. Even just changing the number of mementos in Finding Paradise really helped the gameplay out a lot. Having it limited to always 5, there were definitely a couple of chapters or a couple of rooms that were so small where it's like, how? And it was tricky to find them. I never felt like I was struggling to find the mementos in either of the sequels. I also really appreciate that Impostor Factory no longer locks my mouse or needs me to have the screen shrunk, because that was frustrating. There was nothing more annoying than having to have a zoomed-in screen. Oh yeah, Bird Story is its own thing. I'm not ranking with the other 3. If I had to rank it, it is the least favorite, but that's a high bar. But it definitely, the other ones stand on their own, I think, better overall. Possibly. Here, let me just show you. Here's the problem. Let me open To the Moon quickly and show you what the problem is. And this is the same problem I had with To the Moon, Finding Paradise, and both of the minisodes. Is it actually gonna work now? I hate you so much. Yeah, when I click off now when I click on the game to load it, now it's working fine. What? Finding Paradise, are you working correctly? Oh, is it because I loaded... I bet it's because I have the patched version of the game still for To the Moon. That might be what it... Yep. Yeah, here we go. This is the problem I was having with all of them. Until Impostor Factory. This is the problem I had. And my mouse is locked. On my screen, it's full screen. I wonder, though, is it... oh, Jesus, this problem. 1 second. Yeah, the additional bonus problem is when I close the game, whether naturally or not, Alt plus Enter, while the game is open? Good question here. Okay. Normally toggles full screen. Fair, fair. I just love how I still had the Finding Paradise thing going the entire time. Okay, Alt Enter does that, but then it does still the thing where it moves mice. I don't know, because I'm wondering if part of the problem is that I have 3 different size monitors, and also I have them at different heights. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm guessing that's why all of my right monitor windows keep moving to the middle, because it's getting screwed up with them. And then, yeah, there's this, clearly. Still small, but no longer full screen, yeah, and there's no way to resize it. Hi, kitty! And then it does that. So yeah, literally, it was having the same problem even if I just did like Tab or Shift out of the 2 different windows. So yeah. Use the size of full screens or break these. That's fair, that's fair. Don't know what it is build-wise. Alright, that's Finding Paradise and Impostor Factory. And I can definitely tell in general where the games of the franchise were. To the Moon, 8 friends have played previously. An additional 8 have it in their library. So 16 people own it that I'm friends with, and 8 have played it. Finding Paradise. 1 friend owns it and has played it previously. And let's see. 5 friends own it. 1 friend has played it. 2 friends want it. And then finally, Impostor Factory. Doesn't even show me the button to click to see which friend owns it. But 1 friend does own it as of December, so I know a friend owns it. But none of my friends have played it, and I don't know how many own it because it won't tell me. Because it's that small of a number. Decent says, but break things fixing Windows does make it kind of tiny. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. Alright, that's another game complete achievement-wise, although until I mean, this one it feels like, I want to say there were literally 3 dialogue options total. Alright. And that's the end of the trilogy, which just leaves, I will add that though, Beach. I will add this one to my highlighted so I get to it later. Just a To the Moon Beach episode, which I'm guessing is probably the shortest in the franchise. Go to the beach with Neil alone. 1 achievement. Interesting. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, given that it references both the other games, I think I should probably play those first, because it has been, again, the last time I played either The Mirror Lied or Quintessence would have been probably 2010, probably 11. So it's been almost 15. It's probably been 15 years, about. So next time I will start, probably next Thursday, I will start with The Mirror Lied. That shouldn't take very long. And then I'll do Quintessence. I don't remember how long Quintessence is. It'll be 1 or 2 streams. And definitely the darkest of his games. Not even close. Oh, Quintessence. You edgy teenager. Oh, that game. I'm excited. I am excited for... I remember so much. It is such a game of time. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Does drag. That is true. There's a good chance there's a reason he hasn't finished it. Because of, I don't even know what he planned on doing with it. And I have the feeling he isn't quite sure anymore either. Hi, kitty. Soundtracks, 85. I have so many Steam soundtracks. I don't know soundtracks. Many questions about it. Don't we all? Language I should speak on no more. True. Alright, where did I put it? Do I have the folder pinned to use later? Let's make sure that I can easily find these. I want to say I put them in... Did I put them in my desktop? Let me double check. No, desktop. Games. Freebird. Yep, here we go. Oh, why did that one do it? I need this one. Desktop. Games. Freebird. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Yep, I was able to find my old 7-zip install from 2010. Okay, I didn't realize it was the 2010 7-zip. Good lord. April Fools, Quintessence Act 10. Do not load previous save files. This is the April Fools, so I'm definitely playing that. The 2005. Yeah, that's fair. We'll see how that works. Old Quintessence, 2006. Read this. Current bug. There is a window that doesn't disappear when you use skills in a non-battle situation. When this happens, the only way to get it to disappear at the moment is save an X in the range of the game. I did run into this problem. Yes, you should, and I'm not telling you. This will be fixed in the near future. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please close all RAM-consuming files and running the game during opening credit video. Do not switch windows back and forth. Failure resulted in non-matching music screen progression. I had this issue too. You should definitely play the April Fool's version. I'm not telling you the difference. That's a great question. Let me see. Here, I might have a way to do this. I can potentially add it to my Discord. Otherwise, I don't know where to obtain it, honestly. The fact that I still have this, I have no clue where to obtain this. I genuinely have no idea. The pinned version on his Discord was only the more recent one, and then an older build. So, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know where to get this. I just happen to be lucky enough that I was able to find this in the... Speaking of machine inside the machine, I went into my previous computer's files to find the folder labeled Stuff from Old Computer to Sort, and I went digging in there for like 20 minutes until I finally found this. And then I moved all this to my games folder. Including my beloved, famous flying tiger glitch, which I saved hoping to give as a dev report. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's not really a glitch, it just is a boundary that wasn't really there. By the time I was convinced, I found a really cool glitch. And then this picture that I stole from the game's files. The Mirror Light, and then here we go. Quintessence the Blighted Venom, chapters 1 through 11. And the Mirror Light version 2, 2011. Including the audio, including the song that I borrowed for my personal use. Prion Construct. I don't remember what this is. I'm going to have a lot to screw around with, definitely. I will be messing with all of this on stream when I play through this, because I'm excited to see what the hell this is. I'm excited to relive a portion of my life from 2011. Okay, so yeah, that day definitely I did this. So this would have been my senior year of high school. Yeah. So, okay. Alright, but that will be next week, because it's 11 o'clock, and I gotta do work tomorrow, and then I gotta go to Menards and buy bevels for my mailbox so that the door actually opens again and no one sees that I have mail and tries to steal it, because I don't trust some of my neighbors. They've stolen my coupons before. Like, not even joking about that. You get the money mailer thingies in the mail, and one time there was a promotion where it's like, there's a chance you'll find cash inside the money mailer. I don't care. But I did notice that they had torn open the money mailer. Someone apparently went mailbox to mailbox and torn all the money mailers open to see if they could find the cash in there. So I have no clue if I had cash, because if I did, someone grabbed it while I was at work. And ever since then, I don't trust my neighbors. Also, one of my neighbors doesn't have a trash service. He puts his trash in my trash can. It's weird. I don't care, personally. But definitely my neighbors have no sense of that public property. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna not. Moral of the story, I want my mailbox fixed. So I gotta do that tomorrow, which means I gotta go to bed, which means it is time to end the stream. Good game. Good game. Schedule. It was indeed good hanging out, and feel free to stop by at the same time next week, because I will definitely be doing this again on Thursday. Wednesday will be board game night again. It sounds like we'll be playing Trial by Trolley, which should be a menace to play. And then I will do Mirror Light and as much Quintessence as I feel like on Thursday. Let us see who is live to do the raid of. Several peoples. That one would be funny. That one would be funny. Meow. I will play with you in a second, kitty. I promise. I literally just rated you. I'll do you. Yeah, I'll do you. It's been a while, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Go raid Rune Bear Dad. If you like bad dad jokes, Rune Bear Dad is the channel for you. I promise. Thank you everybody for joining. It is always a pleasure, and I will see you on the time. Later. You contribute there. Nice. See ya.